I'm Tommy.
I'm Joel.
And I'm Nick.
And we are
Three Idiots in a Bible podcast.
Yeah!
Today we had a little technical difficulties.
It was an interesting day.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot of technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
One reason why I'm holding this.
Nah.
Yeah.
Another reason why his shoes are very dirty.
If you
don't know what you're
hear
talking about.
the mic going
It's
and
probably
being
because I'm
messed
doing
around.
this.
Ignore it.
Yeah,
It's not
don't
happening.
do that. Yeah. So, as we do, Rose and Thorn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Should we say what we're doing today first?
Not you.
Okay.
Nah, Rosenthorn, right away.
Yeah, we usually do Rose and Thorn right away anyway.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do we want to do shtick first this time, though?
You can do shtick first.
Yeah, let's do shtick
Alright.
first.
Do your shtick.
So, our shtick is that I'm 16, he's 19 now, right?
Yep.
You're 18. We are in no way educated. We're not geniuses. Especially Tommy.
I'm so smart.
No, you're not.
Trust.
Like you said, dyslexic
Trust.com.
idiots. We're the best idiots you'll ever hear.
I'm a
You're
thinker.
the thinkers. Yeah.
Yeah. Me and him are thinkers.
Yeah, you told them that on the last episode. They know that.
Actually, I don't think that episode's going to come. This episode is probably going to come out beforehand.
That's really specialness.
Okay. That probably shouldn't happen because this
If
is...
you want to wait 3 weeks to put it out when this one can be out by this Sunday, then yeah.
That's fine.
Yo, what?
Okay, I don't think we should put out episode 5 or episode 6 before episode 5. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If we just don't talk about what happens in that one, they won't have any problems.
Nah, dude. I want to talk about what happened in that one, though. I'm going to mention it.
So
Yeah.
we're waiting extra long.
That's fine.
Yeah, I gotta
we
mention
just
the
pile a bunch
sponsorship.
together and then we can release them once a week. Or twice a week.
Yeah.
Or
We're
no, I'm just
already,
kidding.
like, on a
Every other
drought.
week,
Yeah, that's what I meant. What?
We're already on a drought. so
Yeah,
they might as-
exactly.
They can last a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Hold on. Just gonna do the shtick.
Yeah, finish your shtick,
I'm
dude.
not gonna finish it. I'm just gonna cut it off before it started. Because that was a stupid transition.
That was a good transition.
Shut it! Stop messing with the microphone. Stop messing with the microphone. I'm just gonna keep making noises. I kicked the rope once accidentally last time, and it made a noise.
Really?
Yes, so they're
Okay.
delicate. Okay, so our shtick is that I'm 16, he's 19, he's 18. We're not educated. We're not, like, we really shouldn't be doing this at our ages. Usually
Nah,
the
dude.
Christian podcasts are saved for, like, pastors and people that are smart. But we're not. In the name, we're idiots. We just like the Bible. And, yeah,
We
so
want to talk about it.
don't take anything that we say as, like, well, not anything, but we're not professionals. We don't know sometimes exactly what we're talking about.
We can be wrong.
Yeah, we can be wrong. We're also
we're-
humans. You can be wrong too. So
If
think
we're
about
wrong, you can't cancel us.
it. Yeah.
Because we're idiots.
We are literally idiots.
Even though I'm a thinker and he's a thinker.
Your
Yeah, we're
grandma...
Tommy's an exister.
Tommy's an exister.
Your grandma lectured me about why we shouldn't be idiots. It was funny. Not lectured, but she was like, "You guys aren't idiots. I don't know why you call yourselves that." It was nice, but
What should the rebrand be?
three
Three big brain people.
Three Smarties in a Bible. Two thinkers and exister in a Bible.
See, we need Tommy to take the test and get him to be a thinker.
I
There
know.
we go.
Three thinkers
We
in
can
the
just have
Bible.
Mallory send us the test. You're taking the
Send
test.
us the test.
Text. I accidentally said text. One of them, so just correcting you on my corrected.
Yup. Corrected.
I have gum in my mouth.
So do I, but I can still talk just fine.
Yeah, because you have working jawness.
I think it's just that I have a working brain, kind of. It functions.
Nah.
It does some stuff.
Some.
Like think.
Yeah, well, I think too. We're thinkers.
You do?
Yeah, I'm a thinker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
But now we can get into Rose and Thorn.
Yippee.
And so, if you haven't heard, Rose and Thorn, we rate our weeks, which for us right now it's a Thursday, so we're rating Tuesday to Thursday. Well, I guess we can do Sunday. I don't know. Whatever you want to do it. It's your own grading.
Yeah, I only need to do today. The rest of my week just kind of like was there in comparison.
To last 1 hour.
Basically.
Yeah, but we do it 3 roses to 3 thorns. Hevel's in the middle. 3 roses. Aaron, on our last podcast, was the first ever 3 rose. We would usually say Jesus came back, but I think we have to scale down our grading now because it's been topped. So, it's like the best week, but Jesus didn't come back yet.
That's a 4 rose.
Mm-hmm.
Fix
Yeah.
the scale.
Rearrange the scale. 4 roses is Jesus came back. 4 thorns is all of your family died.
No, 4 thorns is like the whole universe decided to implode, and then your cat also got cancer during the implosion, which I'm not.
And somehow we still managed to record a podcast during that.
Yes, we did.
All of this happened in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Mid-pod.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and you can do half roses, half thorns, Hevel in the middle.
You'll see.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
I think we should start with you this time and go this way.
No, save the best for last.
Okay.
His will probably take the longest.
Probably.
Yeah.
You want to start in the middle and go yee?
Not really.
For
That's
the audio
special.
listeners, yee and yee were me pointing to the left and then pointing to the right. Because I'm in the middle sitting.
'Cause
Nick is
yee-
on the
Yeah.
right.
Yee-
You're on the
So
left.
remember that for future reference. If we just go yee,
Or you
no
just
one-
go,
You have to pay attention to the slight differences between the yee and the yee
Mhm.
to determine it.
Yee and yee.
Yeah.
Mhm.
High pitch means left, low pitch means right.
That's
Exactly.
simply just not going to be the case, though. He's just making that up.
No, it's an official language. Look it up.
The language of yee.
Yeah, it is. It's the language of yee.
So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I guess Tomothy's starting us out.
Yeah. Let's see what's happened. Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess I'd give it a solid, like, 2.5 roses.
Wow, it's a pretty good week.
That seems like a good week.
Yeah.
Well, since our last podcast, it's been, like, really well. Really, really good. So, yeah. I mean, it was really only one day.
Yeah? What happened on the one day?
Well, part of it was like all these things were happening, like not necessarily bad things, but not good things either. They were really annoying. Like, I mean, I woke up to actually, okay, this was not great. I woke up to a text from my manager saying that someone at the retirement home we used to work at had passed away. Someone who I knew and had liked a lot, and they'd passed away. It was not a great start. I was used to it at that point, or I am
Yeah.
used to it at this point, but it's still not something I want to hear, you know. Well,
Yeah.
I want to hear, but you know what I mean.
That takes it down from the 3 rows to the 2.5.
Yeah. But and then work and stuff was actually really good, which is not typical. So I had a good work day, and then I mean there was a bunch of little things that were they were annoying, but I was in like this not necessarily mood, but I just wasn't letting anything get to me. Like
That's
I was
good.
like, this is not today. I'm not letting this stuff get to me, you know.
Yeah.
So, and then I got to hang out with my girlfriend all night. So,
Ew.
so.
Nice. So mine is probably 2 thorns.
Ew.
Not a great.
Couple of days.
Yeah. I'm gonna grade it Tuesday to now. Actually, no, I take that back. 1.5 thorns. Because there were a couple bright spots. So Tuesday, I don't remember that at all. Actually, no, I do, because it was immensely painful. We had to do 300-meter repeats. I had to do 11 of them. And if you don't think that that's very hard, go try and do it at sub 60 seconds. It's really hard and painful.
Oh, the runner had to run.
Yeah, I know. It still hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then that was like all that happened that day. And then I go home. Rest of the day passes. I don't know what happened. I can't remember. And then I get into bed. I want to go sleep. I'm tired. I lay there for about 8 hours, and I just didn't sleep. Just laid there, trying to sleep and couldn't. Didn't have my phone in the room. Was just like regular. I took melatonin too, and couldn't sleep. And then by like 10, maybe like 9:30. No, probably like 8:30 to 9 was when it started, but like my stomach just started hurting, or not hurting, but I felt like I had to throw up. I didn't feel good. I was lightheaded. Tried drinking stuff. I tried eating. My body didn't like me eating. And because of the youth camp that we just went to, me and Nick, I can't miss a single practice and be eligible for the meet. And so
Toxic.
I had to go to practice, and it counts as practicing if you just show up. And so I just went. I did nothing for the entire time, and it counted it as me being at practice so I can race. And that day sucked. Up until later that night, we went to the fair, and we got to, our whole youth group and Mountain View's youth group, we got to go see a Maverick City music concert, which was really sick. And my friend Dominic was there too. He will probably see this in about a year. He set a reminder on his phone to listen to the podcast, and he still hasn't. The reminder was like 3 weeks ago.
Nice.
Yeah. Shout out to Dom once you finally listen to this. But
Only until then.
yeah,
Otherwise,
there's no shout out until
Has
you
he
actually
even
listen
listened
to
to the first one?
it. No.
Shame.
I did tell him though. I think that the proper viewing order of this podcast, you really should start with episode 2.
just ignore episode 1.
Because episode 1 is really bad. Well, it's not really bad.
No, it's really bad.
It's a good episode, kinda. It's just the production is bad, the visual is bad, the audio is bad.
What we had to say was bad.
Yeah, I feel like we had some like good points here and there.
We just didn't talk about it well.
Yeah.
We're getting used to it.
Yeah, now we're
Mhm.
getting into it. I
Yeah.
feel like
We
we're
got
taking a
these
little
things,
long
we
on
gotta
Rose and
better.
Thorn today, but
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, start with episode 2.
yeah.
Watch up until episode
That we're on.
episode 3, part 1. In between part 1 and part 2 of episode 3, go on the YouTube and watch the Legos.
Yeah.
Because that's actually good. That's funny. It's
It
just like
is.
7 minutes long about me and Bri, and that's talking about Legos.
Or you could watch them all on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, you can watch them all on YouTube too.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, we also have the intro episode.
Oh,
I forgot that existed.
Yeah, we can watch. You guys can watch that if you want.
Yeah, you can watch that at the beginning if you don't know us.
we should do a new one.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, we could do a new
It
one.
wouldn't take long either.
This is true.
Yeah,
Like
we'll
5
do it.
minutes tops.
We'll figure that out later.
Yeah. And then finish all the rest of the pods that way. But back to it. The concert was amazing. Hanging out with Dom was amazing. Yeah, just that night, really good worship. Connected with God a ton. And that's kind of what's holding it up from a 2 thorn or a 2.5 is that concert and only that concert. But yeah, and kind of what Tommy was talking about today on why it's more of thorns is the technical difficulties. I get here before these two nerds, and I start setting up stuff. You know, I have things set up. There's a church doing their service in the church right now. We usually have mic stands. Tommy's not.
Tommy's not.
Tommy's not a mic stand. It's a factual statement.
I
clearly
think
is.
I am.
You're not plastic.
Currently I identify. as
Oh,
a
we're
mic
going
stand.
here on the podcast. Let's
Yeah.
not. This mic stand doesn't have a base. It's just sandwiched between the two couches.
It's fine.
Yeah, because all of the mic stands are up on the stage where people are and doing service. So I'm not going to go interrupt their service just for this podcast. And yeah, we didn't have mic stands. We didn't have batteries for the audio recording thing, but we found those. And
I bought some too.
Yeah, you can share about that in your own Rose and Thorn. And yeah, that was pretty much my week. Really big standout was the Maverick City Music concert. Then the rest of it sucked. Your turn.
All right, this was an interesting day. How about
Are
I start
you
with?
just grading the day?
I'm gonna start with yesterday. Yesterday was very simple. You know, I got up pretty early. I watched my cousin Alex, and then I took him, got a haircut myself.
Oh yeah,
And then
for people that do know
Visual.
that
one.
he have pink hair. He no longer has pink hair if you're not listening to this on the YouTube.
Great explanation, Joel.
Yeah. Are you getting it repinked?
Maybe. The person who I was going to get it said it was $220.
You can do it yourself.
Yeah.
Like-
If I do it, I'm probably gonna do it like that.
You still have like a couple of strands of pink and it
Yeah.
looks really weird.
Yeah,
But-
they said, "Oh, let's just leave it like that. It'll give it a good hue." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." Sure.
No, it won't. It didn't. No offense.
Yeah. But other than that, I just played video games yesterday, and I didn't go to the concert because I don't like concerts.
You should have. It was really good.
I hate concerts.
Why do you
like,
hate
more
concerts?
than anything? I hate loud noises.
It wasn't that loud.
No, like, it is to me.
You're just bad. I thought you were deaf.
I am. That's part of the problem. My
But-
tinnitus says around loud noises. It just says, "Nah, I'm getting worse," and then I just can't sleep for the rest of the night. So I said, "No, I actually don't want to deal with that."
No, I think you would have liked it. Same
And
with Tommy.
I also don't like that stadium because there's a lot of bees there.
There was literally zero.
Nah, last time I was there was like 50.
There was none.
Nah, disagree.
The amphitheater.
Yeah,
Anyways.
yeah. And today now, let's get on to today. You know, I worked a little bit earlier, like I think like 11 to like 4ish. It's a pretty short shift. And then I got home, played some video games, and then I left for here. And on the way here, about 3 minutes into my drive, I watched somebody kind of go and then swerve off into the right of the road into a ditch where Tommy crashed like earlier this winter.
You would know, and the story would have been told on episode 1.
It was told on
So-
episode 1. So if you want to know the backstory to his version of this,
Yeah. I'm not gonna retell the whole thing.
Yeah, please don't.
No. But first episode we recorded, I got in a crash that same day, and then we had to throw out that episode. So when we re-recorded episode 1,
We did record. Oh yeah, there's a bit of backstory that people might not know.
yeah,
Episode 1, we recorded the entire thing, realized the audio was like extra terrible, which is already terrible, but there was
Yeah.
like a giant echo, and it was like unlistenable,
yeah.
unlisten-toable.
it was terrible.
Yeah, and so we redid the entire episode. So that's the second take, and it's still bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, he got in the crash there, and then this other person got in the crash right in front of me. I didn't like see them go off the road, but I saw just a giant cloud of like dust just go.
We have people that listen on the audio.
They're gonna
Watch
laugh.
it on YouTube. I'm the YouTube manager. I'm gonna go for the people on YouTube.
Yeah, he's the YouTube guy. I'm the Spotify guy. He, again, just exists. Tommy. Tommy is the exister.
And it works.
Yep, it does.
You could contribute a little more.
Hey, I come up with most of the topics.
I guess.
Yeah.
And you guys haven't even looked at the notes I have for all the topics.
Because you don't share them.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I saw that, but I was like, I'll look at it later.
Yeah.
I never did.
When did you send that?
Like a day or two ago?
A day or two ago?
Maybe today.
This thing? Oh, podcast topics.
Hey, I found it.
I did find it.
That's
Yeah.
not right.
Yeah, that's a question's for Aaron. Shout out Aaron.
There
Yeah.
you go.
The blah, 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 blah.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yeah,
Alright.
and the next topic was and then the last one was.
What? All right.
Those were censored out.
So back to the crash.
I should put in noises.
Yeah. So there's not a lot of room on that road. It's a very like tight road. So I pulled off as much to the side as I could, still like mostly halfway on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of like just because their car was upside down in the ditch.
Yeah.
And so I jumped down into the ditch, almost died because it's like a 7-foot ditch. Tommy would know.
I wouldn't.
I'm gonna be toxic to Tommy about this.
It's like 10 at least.
Yeah, I had to do like parkour to get down there. It was ugh. And their door like was like halfway like blocked by the ground, and I like got it open just a little bit to where I could talk to them, and I was talking to them, telling them like we got 911 on the way, yada yada yada, all the stuff. And then at some point they like got into a position, and they like didn't tell me this, but they just like kicked the door, and my face was right in front of it, so the door.
Did it hit your face?
Yeah, it went. And I got knocked off balance and rolled back like 5 feet.
That's mean.
I barely felt it. I was like in shock because like crash just happened. Blah, 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 blah. It was crazy, and I barely felt it. And like nobody else saw it, so I was like, oh, who cares? And then so
You just got assaulted, but
I mean they got the door open, so it worked.
yeah.
I'll take it. And
Note
then,
to self: do the thing that you just did when you're crashing a car in a ditch upside down and you can't get the car door open.
Yep.
Hopefully that never gonna happen, but
Yeah, I would recommend going slow around the corners, especially the ones in Turner, Tommy.
yeah.
I was not going that fast. It was ice. Going fast for ice.
Yeah. You're still going fast for whatever the conditions were.
Yeah, you gotta really pay attention to the conditions of that road.
Yeah.
Even when it's normal, it's clearly it can still suck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got them out. We got the police there. We got an ambulance there. She was like bleeding from her head, but she stood up. She was fine. And like eventually it all got resolved. And then I came here and Joel was like, "Do you want to get batteries?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can do that." And then I got a new shirt as well because my other one was really dirty, just like my shoes.
Yeah. Why didn't you get more shoes?
I probably should have. I need new shoes.
Yeah, you should go get some like Regal shoes and not just Walmart shoes.
No, I would get more work shoes.
You can have work shoes. Just get a good pair of running shoes.
No,
They're
I
super
don't
comfortable.
run.
They're more comfortable though.
I don't care.
They're not non-slip though.
Yeah, I need
And
them
that's
to
what
be
we need.
non-slip.
I'm serious.
I don't care whatever you guys are gonna say. The traction on some running shoes are probably better than those.
Nope. I have running
It's-
shoes. They suck.
I know you do, and those running shoes suck.
It's
No offense.
not about the traction. It's about like they're designed to deal with water.
So are running shoes.
No, they are not.
Running shoes are literally designed to built for running on concrete on water, on wet
yeah,
rainy
not
days.
on
concrete on
concrete.
water is easy. I'm not worried about concrete. I'm worried about tile. Tile and water do not mix well together.
I don't care. I would still take running shoes over those.
Well, my work would
Anyways,
not.
yeah.
My work requires. these
Yeah.
kind of
I'm
shoes.
not working in it. Work it requires that then.
'Kay.
Have fun.
Yep. Anyways, moving
Yeah.
on.
So, yeah, now I'm here and I'm chilling. That's my day.
Podcast time now.
I don't know how I would rate it. It was very interesting. I wouldn't call it bad. It was kind of exciting, but like it was also kind of
So
scary at
would
the
you
same
call
time.
it Hevel then?
no, because like Hevel is it just kind of disappeared. This is not gonna disappear for a while.
Well, no, Hevel. I don't know. The way Hevel kind of works on a rating scale is just meh.
Yeah, I know, but I think we should have like an alternate option of just it was so chaotic it kind of just canceled itself out.
That means Hevel.
No, Hevel is
Mm-mm.
like it was just nothing really happened.
Meaningless. Yeah.
I literally have the word tattooed onto my arm.
I know, but the way that the rating scale works, if you're just taking it on a regular rating scale, that's how it would work.
But-
if it's three
but
thorns
this is
and
a-
three roses,
but
the
this
middle
is
would be Hevel.
But this is a Jesusly rating scale. We can
Let's
go
move on.
well,
No,
yeah.
I'm not moving on.
We'll figure this out later. Yeah.
we'll
that's it
find
for me.
something else.
Yeah.
Insert whatever.
That was my answer.
Yeah.
All right.
Faith Like Fire had time?
Yeah.
So,
They're cool.
last epi, we. I see that scoffing Thomas. I see that coughing Nick. Buck.
Leave.
Yeah, you'll learn
Leave
last
my
episode why I
podcast.
called him Buck. Go listen to it. But yeah, we
It's 'cause-
had Aaron, the founder of Faith Like Fire. Sick clothes, sick hat, everything's sick. You guys want to talk a little bit about it when I pull up the website?
Yeah. They're having like hoodies and jackets come out soon, and I'm getting one, and you should too, because it's almost cold again. Instead of 10 trillion degrees,
Yeah, in here it's really hot.
it's 79.7 degrees Fahrenheit.
Mm-hmm.
For all you non-Fahrenheit users out there, I don't know what that is in Celsius.
For all you Celsiusers.
I got this.
So Tommy, you have anything to say about Faith Like Fire?
Well, they mentioned that they were gonna have like this promo code, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
give us little bit of money.
So
Yeah.
we can afford, you know.
Yeah.
To do this, to buy AA batteries.
Yeah,
you know,
those batteries
mics and-
were $17 together because I bought AAA and AA.
Why'd you buy AAA's?
Because I felt like it. It's not like batteries are this rare use kind of thing. They get used like every day.
Nah, dude. Yeah, they charge your phone.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah. Oh, it worked, dude. What'd I drop? Oh, this.
Yeah, for visual watchers, he just grabbed the batteries and slapped them on his phone.
It charged it. Trust.
Yeah, trust.com.
My phone is now at 86%. That's higher than it was for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
All right.
the promo code I think was 3 idiots with the number 3. We'll put it up on screen, whatever it is, once it gets made.
I'll put it in the YouTube description.
Yeah, we'll blast it in your faces everywhere. Don't worry,
Yep.
you'll know what it is.
And I'm also linking Faith Like Fire down below in the description.
Yeah,
Click on them. You don't have a choice. This is a threat.
this is the website that they have.
It's cool. You can only see this on YouTube. Look at it. They have cool shirts and stuff. And they're going to have jackets.
Yeah, just
They have
all
hats.
really sick stuff. They have sick stuff coming in the pipeline too.
Pipeline.
Super excited. What do you have a pipeline?
Your pipeline.
I'm not a pipeline. But yeah, their pipeline is sick though. And yeah, they're super sick. Go buy their stuff once the promo code comes out.
Yep.
Don't buy anything until it comes out. No, I'm joking. Go buy stuff whenever you feel like it. But if you want to support us, you can do whatever the YouTube stuff is.
Yeah, that's my job. I'll get to that. You'll see.
Yeah, you can rate us 5 stars on Pod. I was about to say Podify. On Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Amazon, whatever it is called.
You can like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on YouTube.
Yeah, there's we are on literally almost everything. I want to pull up what all we're on. No, there's some random funny stuff that we're on. We.
I remember somebody downloading us from this weird.
Yeah, on Castbox.
Yeah, somebody downloaded us on Castbox.
On Castbox.
What the
Somehow it says Instagram. This podcast isn't out on Instagram.
Somebody got it, dude.
I don't know how.
They got premium Instagram.
Premium Instagram.
Yeah.
Somebody watched this on an Apple computer.
Probably. I don't know who that would be. Who owns an Apple computer?
On Spotify,
They
Apple
suck.
Podcasts, Instagram, Castbox, or Audible. Out of any of those, somebody did it on an Apple computer. We have 3 people on Androids and 25 people on Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think,
Anyways.
yeah, now it used to be Spotify was our top, and now it's Apple Podcasts. Interesting. Yeah, so
So let us know what you use down in the YouTube comments.
yeah.
And if you say anything but YouTube, I'm going to dislike your comment.
No, we'll be losing fans.
We have
How are
those.
they going to comment on YouTube if they're not using YouTube anyway?
They'll stop after you dislike it. They'll say, these guys suck. They disliked my comment.
But if they're on YouTube, they'll say YouTube, and then I'll like their comment and respond to it. So then they'll be happy.
So say YouTube and he'll respond and like it. If you say
Yeah,
anything else, he will disown you as a fan.
No, if you say you don't use YouTube. But if you just comment anything, I'll respond. I'll see it. I see those.
He actually looks through those.
There's a total of 4 of them.
Yeah, all of them.
I s-
Wait, there was 2 more from Monday
From 2 more.
comments,
No, there was.
or maybe it was episode 4 we were talking.
Well, there
But
was.
only 2 at that point.
There was a comment from Ian. Well, from Aaron about Ian, and then I responded to that. That might count it as 2.
Yeah. So go buy Faith Like Fire clothes. Ian, you're not getting another shout out. You've had enough. Yeah. So do we want to get into the main portion of this episode?
Yeah. Who's going first?
You are.
Okay.
But our theme this week is scripture.
Yeah. I
It's
love
kind of a
scripture.
lazy theme, but it's a great theme at the same time. We're all just going to read some scripture, and we're all going to read more scripture, and then we're all going to read more scripture.
Yep. And mine is so much fun because it's about Ecclesiastes.
Yeah.
It's
so
about his arm.
Nick.
Yeah, it is about my arm.
Nick's
Coelho.
gonna go over Ecclesiastes what?
Just like chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
Yeah.
And then me and
However
Joel.
much I feel like.
Me and Joel.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to tell that story?
Yeah. So I went to church, at a different church, and they went over Romans 13, 11 through 14 or whatever. I thought it was really cool, and so I decided I wanted to talk about it. And then I send that in the group chat that us 3 have at midnight, saying this is what I'm doing.
Mhm.
And
And
then
I saw that text in the morning.
Yeah.
When that night I was working on a thing for Romans 8 through 14, or 13, 8 through 14.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I'm like, dude, how? Out of all of the books and the passages in the Bible, we somehow come across the same one.
Yeah. So he's gonna do 8 through 10.
Yeah, I'm going to do 8 through 10.
I'm gonna do 11 through 14.
Nah. Alright. So I'm starting, apparently.
Yeah, because
And-
ours are connected.
Yeah. And so, Ecclesiastes, it's one of the wisdom books. And it's really just this book of, just really deep hopelessness, it feels like. Let's go with the first 3 verses in it. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king of Jerusalem. Pretty important guy. Vanity of vanities, says the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. What does man gain by all the toil at which he toils under the sun? So, what's the point in everything? Basically.
Basically.
Yeah. And this whole book is just kind of, well, the earth keeps on spinning, the sun keeps on burning. Does anything we do really matter?
No.
Nothing's new. Nothing is like good. Nothing matters at all. We all die in the end. It's
We do?
basically just that for how many chapters is it? 12 chapters.
70,000.
Yeah. And I have Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 2 on my arm in the original Hebrew.
Yeah, what a tryhard.
Yeah, which it says Hevel, which is in our Rose and Thorn, so yeah. But the reason I like Ecclesiastes 1 so much,
Yo, I cannot.
find Ecclesiastes already.
I know.
Look in the table of contents.
I did. It's 571, and I looked through all of where 5 was.
Look for 571. I found Proverbs. I found Isaiah. I found Proverbs.
How
found
short is this
Ecclesiastes.
book?
It's 12 chapters, bro.
How did I miss this then? It's 12 extremely short chapters, that's why. It's only
yeah,
4
it's
pages.
repeating itself 20,000 times.
Okay. It's a
yeah.
short book, even though it's 12
Yeah.
chapters.
But the reason I like Ecclesiastes is because the imagery is just like it's out of this world, quite literally. Because first of all, like where it says vanity of vanity, it's Hevel Havalim, which is just in English, yeah, you would say vanity of vanities, but really it's closer to like smoke. It's ungraspable.
Kids don't smoke, though.
Yeah, don't smoke. That's bad. But basically, the meaning here is like you can't grasp it. You can't do anything with it. Like if you try and like focus on it, if you try and like control it, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, like I'm
What-
reading in verse 6. The wind blows to the south, and it turns to the north. Round and round it goes.
Yep. It's just
I
like
have
it's all random.
I'm reading out of the NSAB, and mine says futility of
Yep. Futility
futilities.
is also a good one.
And I mean, if you think about futility, it's fine, Joel. If you think about futility, it's like to say something is futile. It's like whatever I do, it doesn't matter. It's
Yep.
not going to change.
Yep.
Yeah.
The reason I like this book to me isn't just like a depressing, I hate my life kind of book, is because the way I view it is everything is meaningless without God. Because
Mhm.
God can actually change stuff. He can actually matter.
Gives things meaning,
Yeah.
a
Like,
purpose.
Yep.
He's the one who made it.
And he makes sure things aren't going to end. They aren't going to just end up going, we aren't going to rise from the earth and go just back into the earth and cease to exist again.
Mm-hmm.
As Christians, that's just not what's going to happen to us. And so I really like that because it's just like it really brings like the meaning, like God's meaning into my life.
Yeah.
Now, I have a couple of questions.
Huh?
Wow! Make this
I'm
an
a
actual
thinker, so-
podcast. Alright. Have you guys ever done something and it felt like it was meaningless or futile?
No, everything I do is purposeful and meaningful.
And fruitful always.
Mm-hmm.
Anything?
But the answer is yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
What was that thing, Goal?
Texting you for batteries. Today,
Yeah.
we found batteries in the church. It was utterly meaningless.
Buddy.
I don't
Answered
know.
the question.
A lot of things I've done.
Yeah.
Like,
Any specifics?
I mean, a big one I've been dealing with lately is like, I'm going through my stuff because there's a possibility of me moving out in the next couple months.
Sick.
next month or two, actually.
To
And so-
where?
Fire station.
Oh, you're just gonna leave there sick.
Hey.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. But so I'm going through all my stuff and like I'm pulling out all these things that I bought within the last year or two since I got my license and stuff like that. And I've been working a lot and like all that. I have had a lot of money. Not a lot of money, just money coming in.
Yeah.
And I spent it all on stuff that I didn't need. And I have all this junk now that I'm just throwing out or I'm giving away or, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, every time I pull something out, I'm like, why did I buy this? I didn't need this.
You see,
Like-
every single dime that I have has gone to shoes, clothes, or 2 Lego sets.
Didn't you buy something for the podcast?
Nope.
Well, I mean, I have the computer.
I guess, yeah. I think I bought most of the podcast stuff.
Yeah, you bought all the podcast stuff.
By all, it's just the webcam.
The webcam.
I bought mics before.
He brought mics.
previously, that we don't know how they work.
Yeah.
Well, we bought it and then we returned it, right?
Well, we bought a mic stand thinking it was actually a mic, and it wasn't. And then we bought 3 individual little like tape-on mics, but we didn't have an audio mixer for them, so we couldn't use them all.
Oh. And now we have actual mics.
Yeah, and I kept the 3 little ones, so I still have those.
Oh.
And he bought the USB things.
The USB things.
2
Yeah.
USB drives
Yeah, those weren't expensive.
3,
And I bought
but-
batteries.
that we don't even need. Meaningless, says the
Yeah.
teacher. Utterly meaningless.
Yep.
Everything is meaningless.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Revolving around batteries.
All right. You know, this question seems a little interesting now that I've experienced today. Have you ever watched somebody do something that was meaningless or futile? I
Yeah.
watched somebody speed today. It didn't end very well. They got there a lot slower than I'm sure they were originally planning.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Watch somebody do something meaningless.
I watched them put all their effort into something, all a bunch of time, bunch of money, and you see it's just like not doing anything for them.
I mean, I've seen a lot of people get angry and frustrated over things that don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like like even just the little stuff. Like I don't know. I've seen it over and over and over again, and yeah, it's pointless.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna change the situation.
I guess for me, one of my teammates, if you're watching this, you know who you are, but he was just kind of getting injured, perhaps, but he just kept running and kept trying to do stupid stuff on whatever it was wrong, and it was just meaningless because he just kept getting more hurt, and it's just like, we told him, stop, don't, stop running. There, literally no point. You will just end up ruining your season even more. And he's just like, nope. And he just kept running.
That was interesting.
That was loud.
Did Tommy hear that?
See, I stole your line. I stole your line.
What line?
That was loud.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any cars driving by tonight.
I don't think any car's gonna drive by.
That was loud.
A car just drove by. There's no way.
Instantly.
I meant like
Meaningless.
I'm
Futile.
I meant no one like loud, but we somehow managed to all be quiet for the one time that a car, not even that loudly, drove past.
I mean, it was probably loud, but all the windows are closed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Futile.
dude, my luck this past week is the worst.
All right. So
Dude.
here are some things I want to discuss because I don't know the answer to these, And
You think we
these,
do?
These still confuse me. What has meaning? What gives something meaning? Like, what makes something truly meaningful?
If you or somebody else becomes happier about it. Like, if you give somebody, like, a balloon from the Dollar Tree, if it gives them a smile or for them being happy for a little bit, that has meaning to me.
Well, then, but that happiness fades away, and
So-
then they eventually die, and none of their life matters at all.
So you
That
think
happens with literally everything.
I'm just gonna be Ecclesiastes here.
If I give them a Lamborghini, it's gonna break down eventually
Yep.
and die.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
That's meaningless. Lamborghinis
all of
are
that
meaningless.
stuff fades? It doesn't matter.
I think that, like,
So what can you give someone that would last?
nothing. Literally nothing. You will die eventually and you won't have it.
Not necessarily.
Stop being Ecclesiastes, dude.
You're gonna
That's
take,
my job.
you're gonna take whatever you get up to heaven with you.
No, not physical. What can you give someone?
Happiness.
Happiness fades.
Yeah.
Happiness does fade, and every other emotion fades too.
Yep.
Yeah,
So don't rely on emotions.
exactly.
I think though that for something of meaning, if it can provide even like a portional or like a
Portional.
like, I don't care
little bit.
however long it is, if it makes you happy or makes you feel good, if it's
Methamphetamine.
I was gonna say I was just about to say if it is something that is not illegal or bad, like my example, just take my example of a balloon from the Dollar Tree. I think something so
Well, that
meaningless.
creates pollution.
I don't care about pollution.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna die before the
hold on.
planet matters. But I'll let you talk just one more
no,
second.
yeah, you're fine.
I think that something that can be meaningless can have meaning, such as humans with God. But if I take the balloon and I give it to somebody and it gives them happiness for maybe a short time, to me that holds meaning because they got to be happy or I got to be happy.
Well,
But then doesn't that memory fade away and you forget about it?
Yeah, but that's every single other memory too. so-
Now Tommy gets to talk.
so you define meaning as happiness.
Give or take. It doesn't literally have to mean happy, but
Well,
Good
That-
feelings. Would you say
Okay.
that's more accurate?
yeah,
well,
something more along those lines.
I don't know if that's right. I feel like something with negative feelings has the same weight.
Yeah, I mean, most people's lives, I would say, they go up and down. Like, then what's the point? Like,
Well, okay, yeah. I will say, yes, negative things, they can have meaning. Like, you can say something, it can burn a bridge forever. I more so meant on that spectrum of,
Yeah.
I would say, the scale. I think you're right,
Yeah.
negative things, there's a two-way street. Negative things, they can have a lasting effect. Happy things, they can have a lasting effect.
well, lasting effect in short term,
Yeah,
because most of these people die. And then
just most of them. Not all of
just
them.
most of the people. Most of the people die, and then all of their feelings. Nobody like. Eventually, people will forget about those people themselves, and there will be no meaning left in their lives at all at that point. Like, do you remember Jonathan Jeremy III
Yeah,
from
I do.
300 years
Bro,
ago?
that guy was so chill. Look up to him
Like,
big time.
Do you
dude.
think his life really changed anything noticeably here?
Probably. You
Even-
don't know.
Even if it did, we don't like remember.
Do
his
you know who
name?
the inventor of the chair is?
Your mother.
Not true. She's downstairs.
She's inventing the next chair.
The next chair.
Chair 2.
Chair Gen 2.
Chair, the sequel.
The sequel.
It's been how many years in the making?
Right next to
They're
the
gonna call
wheel.
it the flare.
Nope, that's just
The
That's
flare-
already a
No,
word.
the flare chair. The flare chair.
I'm sure that exists somewhere.
chair the
Probably.
sequel.
Anyways, I mean, the word meaning, if you think about it, you can ask, what's the meaning of a word? Well, it's what defines it, right?
What does meaning mean?
What does meaning
No.
mean?
So my
Yeah.
point is the meaning of. Whoa. Okay. What was your original question? Ask it again.
What gives something meaning? What has meaning?
It's something that defines something.
What defines everything?
Exactly.
A balloon
That
defines
goes-
everything.
That goes back to God because He's the definer.
No
Oh
way.
Gosh.
No way.
All right.
I think you stole your answer, dude.
Nah,
Yeah.
dude. All right. But then, this is a hard question because I wrestle with this. I've wrestled with this for basically a decade. What, like, how do I explain this without it being sacrilege? Like,
Try your best.
yeah, like how does
The shtick, remember that. It's
yeah, the shtick is very important here.
yeah.
Die Stick ist
Um,
very
like-
important.
Like, what gives God like the ability to define stuff? Like, is it just the fact that he's God, or is it just like because of who he is? I just don't know. And I've struggled with that for like 10 years now, and I was like,
I think
The-
you'll continue to struggle with that forever.
yeah, I'm aware.
I don't think.
That's
I don't know if you're gonna stop struggling with that.
I'm aware. I'm aware. That's why I like Ecclesiastes, because it's like, you can struggle with it. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What gives God the ability or the?
Why?
What
'Cause-
gives God
why-
his superpowers?
Because
What's
I can,
God's super
I
soldier
can-
serum that makes him Captain America?
like, I can try and define something as something else. Like, I can try and use, say, a car key as a knife. It just doesn't work very well.
Does on boxes though.
But, like, why is what God's definitions, like, why are those so absolute in our lives? Like, why is he, like, just different than us?
Why is He
essentially?
given the power and authority?
Yeah.
Did he
Little bit
has
of a
it
hard
been given
question.
to him?
That's the thing, though. We have the same power and authority. He gave
Yep,
us
he
that.
gave it to us. But where did he get it from?
We made this a chair. We have the authority to make this
Yeah,
called chair.
we defined this as it. We gave it the name chair.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait for chair 2.
Yeah.
The flare chair.
No.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. Based on what I saw on the phone. Nope.
I
What-
looked up flare chair and I don't know how to spell chair.
Yeah. Nope. I see why it gave you what it did.
You know weird stuff.
I do.
It was just this weird looking girl or
It was.
something.
It's. Yeah. It's not good.
Was it anime
There you
something?
go. Yeah.
Here's the flare chair. It's already been invented. I'm sorry.
That looks like these chairs.
Are we secretly sitting in flare chairs?
Is this
We-
chair 2?
Is my mom making chair 3?
That must be it. Wait, or this must be the prototypes.
Oh,
The
that makes
prototypes?
sense.
They're holding up
There's
pretty
a
well.
lot of prototypes then.
Yeah.
They need
What's
to
the
perfect-
final version?
They need to perfect chair 2 because everybody's gonna want a chair 2.
I know.
Because
I
everybody
guess.
already has a chair 1, but they gotta upgrade now. to
Like
chair
this is
2.
the sample pair. What does the real pair look like?
Oh, back to my questions anyway. Distracted by chairs.
This is going on the new meme list.
Yes.
I have a list of every single one of our
Chair
memes
two.
or like weird stuff that we said. Chair 2 and flare chair are going on that.
Yep. All right. So next question. These questions are very, very interesting. This
No
is
way.
this is a peek into my brain and things that I struggle with a lot. Do we matter? Do our actions matter? Does anything matter?
Yes,
in our
yes, and definitely not. No. I think we matter because God makes us matter, or not makes us, but like He gives us meaning that we can follow Him and worship Him. Do actions matter? I think so. Like Tommy brought up the negativity, and I kind of ran with it. But if I say something so offensive, I guarantee you a lot of people will get really mad at us, and that will have meaning. Or if I...
Don't cancel us.
Yeah, don't cancel us. If I say something to a
Or
friend,
do.
and I'm sure that this has happened before, but and we stop being friends, we never be friends again, that has meaning, I think, in our life. Because if our lives kept going and I never said that or he never said that, our lives would have been completely different.
Mhm.
Life-changing. I think that life-changing things have meaning.
But do our lives matter? Because most of us will be born, most of us.
Most
then
of us.
most
Tommy,
of
were you
us-
born?
No.
No,
He
Tommy
he
wasn't born.
Tommy was lab grown. That makes sense. And then most of us will
That's why you
die.
can't drive. I'm sorry.
Like, we all,
I'm so
like, in the course of our lives, just do so many actions, just do so many things, and most of them just don't seem to matter at all. Like, if I just go, yeah, that didn't matter, did it?
Yeah, it did. It did because it affected this whole podcast.
And this
Podcast is going to affect somebody else. And
But
then
what if I just did that in my room alone for no reason at night at 3 a.m.?
It might affect you.
Butterfly.
What?
Butterfly effect.
Yeah.
But see, that's just theory. A game theory.
No. Nobody listening to this is going to know that. Except for Dominic in 2 years once you listen to this. He's the only one. Nobody else is. Do you even know what that is?
No, of course he doesn't. He's homeschooled.
The lab grown doesn't know. Also, that's why you're homeschooled.
That's basically homeschool.
Homeschooled equals lab grown. Add it to the meme list. This also affects Bryant. Bryant's also homegrown.
Lab grown, homegrown.
You don't know if they have a lab in their home? It could be the same. That has meaning.
That has meaning. What are you saying?
If they have a lab in their home.
Does this
Technically, that could
podcast
mean
have
homegrown.
meaning?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
He said, does his podcast have meaning? The audio is probably peaking really badly when we're yelling. He's just talking a regular thing.
Yep. All right. So, like, I agree with you that like things do matter, but at the same time, there's a part of my brain that's just like, well, why does it matter? Well, does it change anything? Does it change it anything?
If you believe in God, you
things?
still end up in heaven either way.
Mhm. Yeah. So
I see
I guess
that.
And even
that's another thing though that I think we should eventually talk about. Like, is salvation conditional? Well, it's not like we've decided. We're
Yeah.
doing this next episode, by the way.
by the way,
By the way.
For that.
What?
He wasn't here for that.
Okay.
No
But
spoilers about next podcast, dude.
like is is salvation conditional?
we could talk about that for one of our future things.
Well, I mean-
Spoilers, though, you guys don't know.
Yeah, I'll bleep that out.
Pretend you didn't hear that.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, but
So-
I was gonna say though, on kind of what you said earlier about the arm in your room movement. So there's it was just like a funny skit. It wasn't, I don't know if it was meant to have any meaning, but obviously it had meaning to me. In that there was this guy who was pretty fit. He was walking around next to a church. It was a Christian Instagram account or something. And he said, "My body is a temple. I gotta live it up for the Lord," or something like that. And then there was a guy eating ice cream who was a little bigger around the waist area, and he said, "We're the new bodies in heaven, dude." As if like your bodies now don't matter and stuff. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's a real conversation.
Yeah.
And I don't think that either of them is directly right most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, here's the question though: does us going to heaven matter?
No, dude.
Because let's say, I go to heaven, I like me God, I live the rest of my eternity, the rest of it, because it's gonna end for sure. That's what eternity means.
Yeah, dude.
But like I'm just there, like, as opposed to me not going to heaven and I just die and like I am dead for the rest of eternity. Like, does that have
Do you
too much?
believe in the Bible or not?
Does that change like the course of eternity really? Does my participation in heaven matter that much? That's one of the things I struggle with a lot too.
We'll never know.
To God, yeah, it
Yeah.
matters. But
Yeah.
also think about it this way. What you're doing now, or what you're... Hold on. Like, all the things that you do now on a daily basis. You eat, you buy things, you drink, you
Sleep.
Watch people get in
sleep,
car
you
accidents.
do see that kind of crazy stuff.
You wear clothes.
All of that doesn't matter, right?
Mhm.
That's not gonna bring you... That's not gonna make you content,
Mhm.
right? So,
That hole in your heart.
exactly. So what is going to make you content then?
Well,
Jesus.
does being content matter? I'm gonna be Ecclesiastes here because my mind.
Yeah,
often
we
does
already
this.
know that.
My mind does this a lot, where it's just like, well, does this matter? Well, does that mattering matter? And it's just like,
Oh, where is it?
because I can feel content with Jesus, but then like,
You talk.
does that like really like do anything other than just like, oh, I feel content, cool.
Well, again, like, saying, does being content matter at all? That's... I had something.
This is why I
yeah.
struggled with this for a decade,
Mm-hmm.
because all of these questions kind of go in a circle of, well, does this matter? Well, yeah, because God. And then my brain goes, oh, well, why does God put meaning in that? Why does that affect, like, why is that set in stone, basically? And then my mind's just like, oh, well, does it matter? Because it sort of questions God's meaning to
Right.
things.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, this life without God is meaningless, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So God
Completely agree.
putting meaning in everything,
Mm-hmm.
right? He's putting
Yeah.
negative and positive meanings in everything
I
we
agree.
do. So why would you not want to have meaning in your life?
But do those meanings mean anything?
Well, yeah, because God made them meaningful.
Yes, Joel.
Audio listeners, I rose my hand. But John 4:13, it kind of relates to what we were saying before and now. But it was the passage where Jesus talks to a Samaritan woman at the well in John 4. But everyone who drinks water will be thirsty again, but whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. Indeed, the water I give them will become a spring of water welling up to eternal life. And you kind of said before that, does contentment matter?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it does. It depends on what your definition of content is.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, kind of more what my definition is, Jesus, the water that he gives you, his life, he died for us. He gives us contentment. He gives us meaning.
Mm-hmm.
He fills us with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, I agree. It's just my brain says, actually, no, you can't make up your mind on this. Because
Tell your brain to just shut off. Do what I do. That's what I do.
See,
I just let my brain
most of
shut
the time
off.
I'm fine. It's just when I'm at night at 3 a.m. and my brain's just like, well, does anything matter? And it's just like, okay, cool. Can you just chill? And it's just like, no.
My brain does that too, because everybody probably already knows this, but I read the Bible at night when I go to sleep. I take notes on it. I might read a book. I might just pray.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a whole combination of things, but yeah.
Okay, what did you say? That was loud.
Was that on purpose?
No.
If
Anyways.
you couldn't hear the car, there was a car.
Another one.
Anyways.
There's not going to be any loud cars. That's fine.
Okay. What did you say about John 3:14? Or
Um,
4:13.
John 4:13.
3:14.
The living water that Jesus gives, that it will make you content, depending on your definition, but like full, I guess.
That's right. Okay, hold up.
And he says that the water that people drink from, they will be thirsty, but the water that I give you, you shall not thirst. Because it fills you and it leads you to eternal life. Drink the Jesus juice, guys.
There it is. So, something that I had for Romans
Drink the
13.
Jesus Kool-Aid.
We're not on you yet.
I know. I know. Okay.
Still my time to shine.
I know.
It's 9:40.
But I was talking. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to cut this out. But anyways, so I wrote down like rip something out and put something in, basically fill the hole.
Mm-hmm.
But I also thought of this when I was reading over it again. Fill the hole to fill the hole, like two different types of
Mhm.
hole, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, I broke my brain thinking about it, and now.
I feel like sometimes, though, on the rip something up to put something back in, sometimes you don't, in terms of God being put into that equation and being filled with that Holy Spirit, you try to put things in the hole, but it's like Mary Poppins' bag. It can never be filled. The hole can never be
Right.
full.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you fill the hole with the right thing, and you fill all of it. You feel
Mhm.
you're
Complete.
fulfilled. Yeah,
Fulfilled.
completed. Whatever.
Mhm. Like at youth camp, you'll know, but when Michael, shout out Michael, big shout
Yes.
outs to Michael.
Yes.
I don't know if he knows about the podcast. I'll make sure to tell him. But Michael's a really cool guy. He was a leader there. But he had a cool thing where there was syrup in water and then water in the cup.
That was so interesting.
There was syrup at the bottom of the cup, and then on top of that was water. They don't mix. And he said, the kind of the comparison was, this is other stuff. If you fill the whole thing with water, it's full. And I feel like that can relate to what you're talking about. How that syrup is there. It doesn't make the cup really full. It's filled, but not with the right things.
Yeah, if you
You
drink
wanna
that, you're
take-
gonna suffer.
Yeah. You want to take the bad things out. You want to rip something out to put something back in,
Yeah.
and to fill the whole thing with water. The
I feel
Jesus
like-
Kool-Aid.
I feel like another way of putting it is like you have a cup of water, right? You add things to it. You add
Mhm.
salt. You add like
Yeah, I've heard
vinegar
this
or whatever,
comparison
right?
before.
Yeah, you add different things to it, and afterwards it doesn't taste
Disgusting.
right. Yeah, it doesn't taste right. And then, but you fill it back up with water. It overflows,
Mhm.
and then you're left with actually clean water again.
Mhm.
You refill it almost, even though it's just like it's cycling these things out, ripping them out,
Mhm.
and putting back in what actually should be there.
Yeah.
So
I have one last closing question that you're all gonna have the same answer to, I hope. But
The answer better be clocks.
what?
It's the most random thing on the top of my head that I can think of. That everybody would say.
It's a yes or no question.
Clock, my answer. Clock is
Alright.
right twice a day. Fun fact.
Was what Jesus did futile when he died on the cross?
For audio listeners, I'm shaking my head no.
And then I have a second part to this question.
Tommy didn't answer.
Tommy, answer.
no,
There we go. All right,
Okay.
move on now.
All right, I have a second part to this question. Are we hopeless to where, like, essentially, even though Jesus saves some of us, most of us still are just going to get saved? And,
Why?
well, I would say most of the population on earth isn't Christian.
Oh, that. Okay.
And so they're all going to die meaningless deaths and have meaningless kids. And
Can you repeat
that's-
the first part of the question?
Was what Jesus did futile? Like, because
The second one.
are we hopeless?
Are we hopeless?
'Cause
No.
I agree, but let me finish because I wasn't done talking.
My bad.
Because let's just take the U.S. Christianity is dying. There are less people, like most of the Christian population, I would say, is older. There are some young people.
Like us.
I pointed at everybody for them audio listeners over on Spotify.
You went E and E.
They're both on the left.
No, but they were both high pitched. Just one went higher, so it meant even more left.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So Christianity is dying out in the U.S. If it completely dies out, the U.S. basically becomes meaningless in the for the rest of our questions, essentially, right?
This is his last question.
Yes, this is my last question.
I know. Did you see what you texted your
This is being cut out.
Yeah.
Not much longer. We're almost done.
Oh, I thought you said how much longer. And then I thought you just
No.
said the exact same question your mom asked you and sent it to her. And I was like. Anyways.
Okay.
This might not get cut out then. That's kind of
No.
funny.
The thing.
What?
I can't remember the name. The special episodes. The
stick?
cuts.
Oh.
The reels?
The
The
bloopers.
bloopers?
Bloopers, that's it. That's
The
going
way
to
I spell
bloopers.
bloopers on my computer is
Blue.
no, it's B-U. No, it's B.
Bule.
It's B-L-U-P-S. I spelled blups on my computer.
All right. I thought you did B-L-U-U-U-U-U-U-U-U-U-U-U-U.
I did for the actual thing. But all like the side ones that aren't finished yet, it's just blups.
Blups. All right. So, back to my thing. So Christianity, let's say, dies out in the U.S. Is the U.S. basically completely meaningless then? Does the U.S. have no meaning at all?
Does a country that already doesn't believe in Christianity meaningless? Does
That's a good
what
question.
they do?
I say no because there is still chances for them to get saved and for them to believe in Jesus. All it can take is one person, one missionary, to go there and spread the faith.
Well, let's say the whole world Christianity dies out.
Well, then, unless God comes back, I don't know if it is going to come
What if-
back
what
because
if-
there's
what if-
zero people left.
What if he lets it go for a little bit? What if he's just like, let's see what happens?
The world would, die.
Clearly, yeah. But, is that world then meaningless? Theoretically.
Without Jesus, I think so. I think a world without Jesus is meaningless.
Yeah.
I can't think of the word that I'm trying to use.
Then for everybody who's a non-Christian, was what Jesus did futile? Because
I still say no.
Jesus died for our sins, but
He died for everyone's
yeah,
sins.
he died for everybody's
Mhm.
sins.
Every single person. Not just the ones that believe in God,
Yes.
but the ones that don't believe in God too.
However, just having Jesus die for you does not, I don't believe that makes you automatically go to heaven.
No, of course not.
So then,
It says believing in God and
yeah.
doing.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna ever repeat it word for word, but
Let's-
it'll say in the Bible that this, and this can sometimes get you
Yeah.
to heaven.
Hold on. Yeah, let's hear what Nick has to say.
This is all purely theoretical. All this, it doesn't actually have any meaning to it, other than just this is what my brain thinks about, and I struggle with a lot.
Yeah, no,
So-
it makes sense.
Yeah. And
Dark thoughts at 3 a.m.
So,
Yeah.
basically, what you're saying is that everything has meaning because of Jesus.
Yep. Yep. I would say just like Ecclesiastes, like me acting like Ecclesiastes there puts meaning into the things that actually do have meaning
Mm-hmm.
instead of the things that don't, that we try to grasp like smoke.
Yeah.
Have a lean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I still think though that a world without Jesus is technically meaningless, but it can still have meaning. It's not too far gone, though.
How is it not? Do you remember the world the last time, like, nobody, like, everybody was chaotic and violent, and God wasn't, like, really, like, held in high regard, essentially? Remember the last time that happened?
Yeah, there was one family,
Yeah.
and that's how chaotic it was.
There was one family that was decent.
Where murder was praised.
Yep.
Oh, I just figured out what passage you guys mean.
Yeah, the beginning of the Bible.
Yeah.
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 Do you remember what happened then?
Yes.
God destroyed it because
Mhm.
it was garbage,
But
meaningless.
that one family still had meaning.
Yep.
The animals still
But-
had meaning. The
but-
wood and the trees that made the boat still had meaning. The
But
birds
what if
still
that
had
family
meaning.
was not there? What if Noah just was also just as bad?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not necessarily in cahoots with God to really know what
That-
his
that's-
thought process was
That's
exactly.
kind of my struggle too.
I understand that. Sometimes I'll think about that, not that exact situation. but
Yeah.
I'll think somewhere along those
Just
lines.
theoretical situation of, oh, what if, or does this mean this, or just.
I
things.
think
Yeah.
off my 0.0000001% knowledge that I think God probably would have still flooded anyways. He might have just started anew entirely.
Yeah.
But again, all theoretical. Don't take shtick thing.
Don't take shtick.
Don't take the shtick, but don't.
Don't take the shtick, but don't.
Don't take what I'm saying as like full truth, grain of salt thing.
Listen to how he's speaking and think about, should you take that seriously?
Yeah.
Like, think about it.
Don't
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 accept
shtick,
it as
don't.
gospel. Don't think he's as smart as Jesus. All right, that's all I have to say.
Tommy, you have anything on those last thoughts?
I did, but then you guys went on that rabbit trail, so.
You want to go
Rabbit
deeper into
hole.
the rabbit trail?
No.
Also, it's rabbit hole, not rabbit trail.
I've heard a lot of people say rabbit trail
it's
too.
Dumb.
I think it's both.
No, I think it's dumb. I
It's
think
rabbit
trail's
hole,
dumb.
but
Yeah, I think rabbit trail's dumb.
trail is something else. I can't remember what it is, though. Anyways.
So, we wrapping up the pod?
Yeah.
I think so.
Next time, we'll actually get to Romans 13.
Yeah. For
I told him it was gonna take a long time.
Yeah, we both did.
I was a doubter,
Mhm.
but
I'm supposed to be the doubter.
no, you're just supposed to exist.
No. You
You're
didn't
not
get
supposed
it.
to do anything. I don't get it. What were you saying?
Thomas the doubter.
The
Doubting
disciple,
Thomas.
his favorite disciple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for that. That was a reference to the last episode. Go check that out.
Yeah.
It was a fire episode.
like faith, like fire. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, Faith Like Fire. Go buy their stuff.
Yep.
Me
it's
and
really
Tommy
awesome.
will talk about our thing next episode.
There's gonna be a part 1 and part 2 to this probably, or we'll just name them different.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just name them
We'll probably
different.
end up naming them different because a separate episode is probably going to come
Yeah.
out in between them.
Probably. Well,
Actually, wait, no. My math was off there.
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
You just
So-
bad.
There might be, there might not be. Stay tuned.
Yeah. I mean, they're on completely different topics anyway, so
Yeah.
might as well name them differently.
Yeah. Maybe you can do the next 3 verses of that Romans thing.
I could. Give me a day.
Well,
You
Alright.
have like
14
3.
is the end of the chapter, so you can do before that, but not not after.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Thank
So-
you guys for watching.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
By the
Like,
way,
subscribe, hit
watching
that
this on
notification
YouTube
bell.
is a lot better than probably listening to it on audio because you get all of our weird quirkiness more full with
We're
the
s-
body language.
We're so funny with our body language. Like,
We are. Yeah.
Was that meaningful?
That he was doing his arm thing,
Yeah, my arm thing.
which I am doing also, but you can't see it.
Tommy's
Tommy,
not
join
doing
in. Tommy, join.
Tommy, join in the meaninglessness.
Tommy, join.
Join in the hevel.
Do the wave. Wait,
I
hold on.
want to
Tommy's
go
not
home.
All right.
All right. 3 idiots and a Bible. Reference to
Three idiots in a
Bryant.
to
pile.
Brian. That actually wasn't in any of the actual episodes, so
No, it
nobody
wasn't.
else knows about it except for us and Aaron.
Well, except for we posted it on Instagram, didn't we?
Not yet.
Oh,
Oh.
we haven't posted that reel.
But we
Post
need to
that
do that.
next.
I know. Episode.
So they'll see that
Oh,
reel
we should give it-
before this episode comes out. So shout out to Bryant Cornwell, who was on our podcast.
Yeah, go listen to. Also, one thing, you guys, the people that are listening to this, you guys apparently hated episode 3 part 2, because episode 3 part 1 is like our most downloads,
Yeah.
and then episode 3 part 2 has
No-
like 12.
Nobody has watched it at all.
Like it has 12 downloads, and in part 1 has like 38. It's go watch part 2. Part 2 is arguably better, I think.
Yeah. Nah, mine was better. Cause
Was it
I'm
me
all
and you, and then Brian?
No, I was all part 1. I think.
No, there was 2.
I think it was all part 1. Cause it was the intro and me. Cause I took forever.
Yeah,
Like
I don't
this
remember. Yeah, Nick is a tryhard.
Yeah, I make
Well,
hard
I
questions.
had like 5 pages that day. Do you remember that?
I remember you had 5 pages in episode 1.
And I had this much
I don't remember
in my
if
notes
you
app.
could've, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like this much in my notes app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just
That
went
I
on forever.
have this much in my notes app today.
Okay, so I do want to give an update on the reels though. On Instagram and YouTube very soon. Well, on Instagram right now, we have a bunch of reels out. We have bloopers. We have us making the podcast, which we forgot to do today. But we have, yeah. Right now it's just the bloopers, but pretty soon there will be knowing the 3 M's. The 3 M's is out, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
we released that a while ago.
Yeah. So, yeah, all the reels, they're just meant to be funny, mostly. All of our memes, like I said, I had a meme page, or
And-
funny stuff. All of those will eventually get on there.
And I'm getting the full, like, all of them put together. And I'm going to put that on YouTube once they're all out on the reels.
All the bloopers.
Yep, all the bloopers. And it'll just be a blooper episode.
Yeah,
And it's gonna be
bloopers.
really funny.
Episode 3, part
So if
1.
So if you just want to wait till they're all out and then watch them on YouTube, how long is it? Like 10, 20 minutes?
It's 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
But if you don't
watch
want to,
12
you can
minutes.
watch like I think the reels that we have, they're either a minute or like barely over 2 minutes. So, yeah, you can go watch them individually on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very funny.
Yeah,
I'm
just give
so
support to the
hilarious.
Instagram. The reels, I think, are an important part. I think that they're one of our best parts, honestly, because they're just funny. There's us having fun.
I mean, I would think that us talking about Jesus is probably
Okay,
the more
well,
important part.
that's why I
but
said one of, or whatever I said.
Said
you said the
something.
most.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Let's
okay.
wrap up.
Yeah.
All right. This has been nope.
What?
This has been
Nope.
You names.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Joel,
And I'm Nick.
and this has been
3 Idiots and a Bible podcast.
How did we? No way. We both did that at the same time. We're thinkers.
Oh my
The
gosh.
thinkers are true.
Goodbye.
All right. Bye bye. Like, subscribe on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Or don't.
Bye.